Fam, welcome back to another Tokyo Ghoul review. Today I'm going to be talking about Tokyo Ghoul Episode 7, so let's get started. This episode is very calm and mild compared to the last few episodes we've gotten. I have to say that when it comes to Tokyo Ghoul, I prefer these types of episodes rather than the action-filled ones, only because this story isn't built up as well when all we see is fighting. The beginning, picking up right after last week, was short and sweet, although it was kind of weird to me. They had 6 people surround Hinami and then Arima just strolls up. First of all, Arima could take her himself. Like, hey investigators, I'm not sure if you noticed, but Heisei is kind of, I don't know, injured, like right over there. Is anybody gonna help him? No? Oh, okay. And I love how Heisei asks a question and literally nobody says anything, they all just walk away. It's very rude, guys. Sometimes I forget that Ayato and Hinami are the same age, but then when I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, it's okay to ship them. I think I'm starting to open up a little more to Ayato's character. Hopefully he doesn't mess that up. So everyone in the Quink squad receives a promotion with Mutsuki jumping 2 ranks. This scene right here actually reminded me of something that I think about a lot when watching Tokyo Ghoul. Of the around, 10,000 investigators we've been introduced to so far, I know like 10 of them. And that's not including the Quink squad. Like, every time a new character pops up with their name and rank, the information literally goes straight to the recycling bin of my brain. Another reason that I liked this episode was because I'm starting to see more character development, and that is something that really draws me into a story. At first, I wasn't a huge Juzo fan, but each time he was on screen, I opened up more to his character, and by this season, I absolutely love him. He's come a very long way from when he used to say he didn't care whether Shinohara lived or died. Urie is starting to lighten up in a way, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. After Heisei lectures at the academy, we meet this man, and at first I didn't like that they included him at all because of the way they made the Jason connection. To me, this wasn't done very well, and I can see this confusing the hell out of people who haven't read the manga. I got over it for the most part when I rewatched it and saw this line. I still think that they should have explained the whole Jason thing a little bit. Shook. The house party with Akira and Arima goes well. If I remember correctly, there were originally more people present at that gathering, but honestly, who cares about them? As I was watching this episode, it became more apparent to me how little we actually know about Arima. He's talked up as the CCG's best investigator, but we haven't seen him fight yet. They slip in comments like, oh, he took down this ghoul with an umbrella, and he was sleeping in the middle of this fight. I just wish we were given a little bit more background to his character, because he's very prominent, like he's very important. The thing that stuck out the most to me during all of this was how happy Heisei looked. It's a much better look than when he was thinking about Kaneki earlier in the episode. On the topic of Urie's character development, I see him opening himself up more when it comes to his teammates. He's still power hungry, which is going to get him in trouble at some point, but it's okay for now. He keeps thinking about this encounter with Mutsuki, and look, he's wearing the headphones Heisei got him. I don't know about anybody else, but I sure missed seeing this mask. Toka, on the other hand, seems to have mellowed out quite a bit. She's being nice. I mean, I know she took out the squad raiding Torso's apartment, but that's all we've seen so far of her in action. Where's the hothead? I also hadn't realized that Toka, Nishio, and Renji knew Uta was a clown, so I really have no idea what their thought process is. It's all just really weird to me, especially since it hasn't been explained yet. Okay, so they changed the ending a little bit. These frames were added. And I find it ironic because there was something about the ending that I planned on bringing up for this video. This frame was removed, and it was something that was really sticking out to me ever since episode 2. This screams death to me. The black and white, the red spider lilies, I could not stop thinking about this image. I guess I just want to ask if that's what other people thought as well, or, if you skip the ending, like, what are your thoughts about this image? Do you see where I'm coming from? Does that make sense? Okay, that's all I have on this episode. We're past the halfway mark now, so I expect the anime to pick up quite a bit before this half of the season is over. If you enjoyed the video and haven't seen my previous reviews, make sure you check those out. I'm also very active on Twitter, sometimes too active if I do say so myself. So if you want to follow me on there and see all kinds of random anime things, the link is in the description below. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will see you all in the next video.